just about ready to roll. And on the hill in this one, Brady Singer. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's Andres Gimenez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. Kwan gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
That one's in there, and that's strike one. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A shot to the opposite field. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boo. Aggressive, and it paid off. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Man at first. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Right through there for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. And there's a ball. And a pitch. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Jhonkensy Noel swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That one down the line and foul ball. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 3-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. First pitch, not close. In the air to left, down the line. Melendez going after it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score in a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Witt makes the play, and that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And on the hill in this one, number 39.
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters have a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So we're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a high schooler, he won a gold medal with Team USA and was named the 2019 Gatorade National Baseball Player of the Year.
On the ground to first, they get 1. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Noel, who takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Kansas City. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Kansas City, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Hedges. Singer back to work. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And another ball.
I got 3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Out towards right center field. Renfroe in position. He makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steven Kwan.
So the lineup flips over. So in now for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Ripped on a line to center. Hampson makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. So they go. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Nick Lofton. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. And that chance handled. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next up for the Royals, MJ Melendez. This ball's chopped on the ground. Jimenez tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That one fouled off. The Guardians leading by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Broken bat, roller to first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Casey. And we're back on to the third inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ripped into right field, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here is number 10. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85%.
Diving, but it gets down for a hit. Hung up in a rundown now. The relay throw. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Now at the plate, Tyler Freeman. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Freeman hits it in the air. On the move. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. He's in there.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood.
0-1, no
Noel,
foul.
the next to hit, takes outside. Strike one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
2 on, 1 out.
Nope.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Hampson going back on this one. Goodbye, home run. He'll circle the bases, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brady Singer won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. A new pitcher in the game, Carlos Hernandez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the third baseman, Gabriel Arias. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Out there to center. On the move. Can't get there. It gets down. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And now here is Ryan Rocchio. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hampson pulls that one down. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 7-0.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And here is Steven Kwan. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Dives, bites off his glove. Base hit. The throw in. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball. And he was thinking triple right out of the box. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Outside low. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball,
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Up the middle, Roquillo. And he beats the throw very close right there.
Good hustle. And we're talking about an emerging leader on the team. Those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example. You know, game in, game out.
Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Guardians up big in this one here in the last half of the third. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Guardians 7 and the Royals 1. Back here in Kansas City, here's the left fielder, Steven Kwan. Hernandez back to work. Hit in the air, center field. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Up
next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. 2 down. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians.
Daniel Schneemann.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Melendez makes the catch, and that'll do. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Salvador Perez. Right through there for his strike. The pitch. Popped up. Drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down. Now the third baseman, Nick Lofton.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down. The pitch. This to third. Sends it to Perez. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Not close with that one. And it's a ball and a strike. Bullpen action for the Royals. Sam Long getting ready to go. That one hit to right. Renfroe in position. Calls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one ripped right center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. Jimenez gets it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fermin, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
In the dirt. Now 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez gathers and throws to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the... All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brayan Rocchio. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Austin Hedges now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Melendez puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
0-1.
Kwan stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Bounce to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Andres Gimenez digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits, to me, is just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez. And that one is lifted in the air. Renfroe sizes this one up, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Swings through that one for strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. He's commanding his fastball on that same tunnel. That splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Two outs. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Straighten him up a little bit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Melendez makes the play, and it's out. And we're back. Here's the second.